So just before we get into this review, I just wanted to say that I'm going to try to finish this, or listen to this CD tonight and finish it, and then bring that review to the Mask for tomorrow, because yeah, Tuesday's review is of the Mask. So without further ado, let's roll the intro and get into this review. So, I started this, I watched this movie yesterday, but today's review was of The Mask. I'm going to start watching the movies in the afternoon before I go to work, and then I'll hopefully review them before I leave for work. Tomorrow's review is American Hustle, so I'm going to get that done. This movie is old. It was actually Cameron Diaz's first acting job ever, and they went through a lot of auditions to finally find the right girl for the part. But she did a really good job in this movie. Jim Carrey was phenomenal as usual. So the story is about a guy who basically his life is not going the way he wants it. It's basically turned upside down. He's depressed about the way things are going, and then basically he hits rock bottom, and he gets thrown out of his club, where his buddy said that he could go with him and he'd have no problem getting in. So anyway, he ends up finding this mask and putting it on one night and not remembering much. He thinks it's a dream. But when he puts on this mask, he's able to, all the emotions that he keeps in come out. So he's like a hopeless romantic, and yeah, he ends up robbing a bank at one point in time, and he ends up winning the girl at the end of the movie, of course. So Cameron Diaz's character, they end up falling in love once, and she does find out that he is the Mask. That's what they call the character in the movie, just the Mask, because it does come off. So actually, the gangster that Cameron Diaz's character is with in the beginning actually ends up using the mask for his himself, to gain power over the guy that is above him. But it doesn't go well for him. He ends up getting flushed away at the end of the movie. I guess that's the best way to describe it without giving too much away. But anyway, yeah, this movie was really good, really funny. I love the comedy in it. Especially the one scene where he's getting the cops to dance with him instead of arrest him. And it's almost like he's hypnotizing them. That was really cool. And just the graphics for the year that it was, because this movie came out in 1994, I believe. Yeah, so like for the year that this movie came out, it's insane. The effects are really well done for like this old of a movie. Like I said, like some movies today pale in comparison to old movies like this. I would definitely give this movie a 5 out of 5. There wasn't a part where I was disappointed with. I did watch some of the special features, and I'm glad they didn't add some of those scenes in there. But it would have been cool to, there was a scene where it showed the Vikings bringing the mask over and banishing Loki from the mask, and praying for whoever found the mask. And it ends up being Jim Carrey's character. What was his name in the actual movie? I'm trying to think. Oh, Stanley Ipkiss, that was his name, and Tina was Cameron Diaz's character's name. So yeah, this was definitely a good movie, and it definitely kind of showed that Jim Carrey's character was definitely chasing after her but does end up getting her in the end because she realizes that she's found the right guy who treats her right instead of the guy she was with before, right? So she helps him out to take him down, and it's almost like a hero movie almost, but in a different sort of way because he does rob a bank at one point, and he has to hide the money, and yeah, they end up finding out that it was him that robbed the bank, and they try to arrest him the entire movie. It's just really hilarious. So that's where I will end off this vlog. As always, link to my Instagram account below. I'm going to slow down a little bit now because I've caught up with the friend that I'm in a race with, so I'll be fair to her, to let her to you know, make it even and fair. That only makes sense, right? So but yeah, give me your thoughts on the movie if you haven't seen it. If you haven't seen it, definitely go watch this because you're gonna like Jim Carrey after this movie. Because yeah, if you don't, I don't know. I think this was definitely one of the first Jim Carrey movies I think I saw. So yeah, I think I was a kid when I saw it the first time. I think there's a Mask too, but it wasn't nearly as good as this one. So yeah, comment below, give me your thoughts, give me your rating. Also like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I've actually gained 2 subscribers in the last couple days, so thank you very much for that. I'm trying to gain 21 this month, so we're getting there. So I hope you guys are enjoying the content that I'm bringing you. And that's where I will leave off this vlog, and I will see you guys tomorrow with a review of American Hustle.